If you want to add a watermark in Photoshop, whether it's for your photos, your brand, or your social media content, this is one of the easiest and most useful things you can learn. In this tutorial, I'll show you the quickest and most common way to add a watermark using either text or a logo, and I'll also show you how to make it blend in subtly so it doesn't distract from your image. And if this video helps you, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple Photoshop tutorials just like this one. Let's jump in. First, open the image you want to watermark in Photoshop. Once your photo is on the canvas, you can choose whether you want to use text or a logo. The great thing about this method is that it keeps your watermark highly adjustable, so you can move it, resize it, or change the opacity later depending on the background of each photo. If you want to use text, press T on your keyboard to select the type tool, then click anywhere on your canvas and type your brand name, your website name, or even just a copyright symbol. If you want the copyright symbol, you can hold Alt and type 0169 on your keyboard to create the C symbol. This is a really clean option if you want something simple and professional. If you prefer a logo watermark, go up to the top menu and click File, then choose Place Embedded. After that, locate your transparent logo file, select it, and press Enter. Photoshop will bring the logo into your document as a new layer, which is perfect because it keeps the original file editable and easy to work with. Once your watermark is on the canvas, the next step is to position it where you want it. A lot of people place watermarks in the bottom corner, but you can place it anywhere that works best for your image. Just make sure it doesn't cover the most important part of the photo. You want it visible enough to show ownership, but not so bold that it ruins the image. Now let's make the watermark blend in more subtly. Go to the Layers panel and select your watermark layer. At the top of the Layers panel, you'll see the Opacity slider. Lower that opacity to somewhere between 10% and 30%. This is usually the sweet spot for a watermark because it's visible, but still soft enough to look professional. If you want to take it one step further and give it a more advanced built-in look, change the blend mode from normal to overlay or soft light. This is a really useful trick because it helps the watermark blend into the textures and lighting of the photo underneath it. That means it looks less like something pasted on top and more like part of the image itself. It also makes it much harder for someone to cleanly clone out or remove. If the watermark is too strong, lower the opacity a little more. If it disappears too much on certain backgrounds, you can raise it slightly or test a different blend mode. The key is to make it visible enough for branding, but subtle enough that it doesn't overpower the photo. You can also resize your watermark if needed. Just press Ctrl or Command+ to bring up free transform, then drag the corners to make it smaller or larger. This is especially helpful if you're adding the same watermark to photos with different compositions. A small watermark in the corner often works well, but for some images, a centered watermark may make more sense. Another good habit is to keep your watermark on its own separate layer. That way, if you ever need to adjust it later, you can do that without affecting the image itself. This is one reason why the text layer and place embedded method are so useful. They keep everything flexible and non-destructive. If you're editing multiple images, you can even save your Photoshop file with the watermark layer included and reuse it as a template. That makes future edits much faster, especially if you're creating branded content regularly. So to quickly recap, press T for text or use file, place embedded for a logo, position your watermark, lower the opacity, and if you want a more polished result, try overlay or soft light. That's the simplest and most effective way to add a watermark in Photoshop. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more Photoshop tips, and let me know in the comments what software tutorial you want next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.